Hey guys, welcome to my PS3. Long story short, it's really hard to record a PS1 game using a PVR that frickin' turns off every time it changes resolution. Let's go. So this is Rayman 2. It's going to show up soon. There you go. And this is part of a new segment, I guess is what I'm going to call it, on my channel, which is going to be kind of like first looks. When I took first looks at games I pre-ordered the first week they came out, only instead of, everyone being the first person to see this or whatever, this is my first look at games that came out years ago. So this is my first time ever playing Rayman 2, and I'm going to give my first impressions. I'm not going to do a playthrough on this. This is just basically what would be the first part of a playthrough, and then at the end of it I'm going to give my first impressions. Every time I think I'm going to do a blind playthrough, at least I think that's what I'm going to call it, they're called, I end up never being able to complete the game. Sort of like when I played the Third Birthday, I think is what it was called on the PSP. I couldn't complete it, but that was one of the first games I sort of went into blind for a playthrough. So now instead of doing that, I'm actually just going to, do a first reactions of the video, or of the video game. Since in the background I'm also recording different playthroughs, and I'm running out of time, and I end up having all these playthroughs going and then not enough time to focus on one of them. So right now we're starting a new game. I am going to play this on my PlayStation 1, but I put it in my PS3 to actually record it so my PVR wouldn't keep shutting off. So let's get into this. I'm not sure what I'm going to call this section. It can't be first looks, but write some suggestions for a name in the description below. I did do something like this previously, but it was sort of like just a one-off video idea, and I haven't posted the video yet. But yeah, I'm turning it into a series, kinda.
A planet of anguish and pain, haunted by evil. A dark place, teeming with fierce monsters. Nothing can stop them now that they've captured you. They've taken everything and reduced our people to slaves. The robots search for innocent prey. In the chaos, they exploded the heart of the world. The 800 lumps of energy which form it have been scattered. We are getting weak. Soon it will be too late. You must escape, Rayman. You are our only hope.
I like the soundtrack so far. So that's how you pronounce his name. I always thought it was Rayman, not Rayman, because of the A, but that's how she pronounced it, at least. Is she gonna read that? No. Slaves now on board. Whoa.
Wake up, Rayman. I will send you some help.
Oh, so I'm in here. Whoa. So I've never played any of the Raymans on the PlayStation 1. I think I did play one on the PS2, and then I've gotten the recent one for the PlayStation 4. And that's a pretty fun game. It gets pretty hard, though. And most of these games are in 2D, but I remember back in the day, actually no, they might have not even made one for the PS2. I played one of the really crappy ones on the Wii when the rabbits started taking over the whole series.
Rayman?
Glowbox, my friend!
Are you okay, Rayman?
Not really. I feel weak and my powers have disappeared. You know, Glowbox, I think this might be the end.
No, not the end. Glowbox bring good gift from Lee.
Lee the fairy?
I didn't think they could talk. Oh.
A silver lump! Incredible! I can feel its energy building up in me.
Great use of the
Now
dual
I can shoot
shock.
with my fist again. Glowbox was saved. Yahoo! Ah! Let's go see Lee. She'll give me all my powers back.
I like the use of, what was I going to say? Whoa, okay, so I punch with the right analog stick? If I punch with square, I also punch with square. That is quite odd. Okay, and you can do the floaty thing, which, by the way, I thought was an original Klonoa thing, but it's like in tons of old platformers. Controls are kind of floaty. Oh yeah, again, I forgot to say how everything lags when I plug my older consoles into my PVR for some reason. How do I control the camera? Trigger buttons, of course. So I've heard that this game is fairly easy, so maybe I'll have a lot of fun playing it. Oh yay, these sections were always fun in Jack and Daxter. Well, kind of fun. When I was younger, I remember them being really hard because you had like exploding barrels that you would run into. He's going to hit me, isn't he? Called it. Oh yeah, and I didn't think they ever talked. I used to think Rayman was cool, but I never actually heard his voice. And that's why we got that Raiding Rabbits game. And we were like, where's Rayman? It wasn't actually Raiding Rabbits, it was like before that, but it was all primarily about the rabbits, and you never talked, and there was like no plot to the game. It's one of those stupid one-off Wii games that, like, you know, were just a cash-in. This looks like a Crash Bandicoot path, one of those divots. Oh, we're looking for this dude. I always thought Rayman's friends looked really stupid and Rayman looked cool, and I was always like, why does everyone else look stupid? Okay, so we're starting off running around in a circle trying to... Oh, you can't pick these up? They're just sprites? Can I jump on them? Oh, the jump is very floaty. Okay. Press X to jump and square to shoot. Really? You have to go over that? Oh my gosh. Wait a second. He doesn't throw his hand to putt or to shoot? I've been lied to. That must have been a Rayman 3 thing. Because I have Rayman 3 on the Game Boy, and I'm pretty sure he does that. Okay. Oh, this isn't a tutorial. I think when I stand on that, it gives me a tutorial, maybe. Like, those are hint things. At least they're not completely insulting my intelligence. So let's go down here, I guess. Looking for our friend. Well, yeah, I said this earlier, I think, that I heard this game's going to be pretty easy, but I kind of like easy games. Gather a lot of yellow lumps. They will give you access to new places. Okay. I quite like these graphics for the PlayStation 1. At first I was like, they look really bad, but I'm playing this on an HD screen, so of course it looks pretty pixelized, and I think graphics are pretty good for PlayStation 1 time. The first 2D game I heard was pretty floaty, so I'm not going to knock the controls because I guess this was what everyone was used to for the series. You can point the camera with... Yeah, I figured that out also. Okay. I like how they just have these platforms giving you the tutorial instead of just, you know, every time you come up to something that says, press X to jump. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Emitter, okay. So I can basically just run right through this if I wanted to.
That's to say we were separated and,
Daddy Clover, we want our daddy.
don't worry, kids. I'll bring your father back. But first, I gotta go and find Lee. She likes to hang out around here.
Now, who's Lee?
Have you seen her?
The mean little pirates took me over there.
I've got to set her free.
Wait, she got captured? Who is this person? I thought the girl from Rayman Legends, is it? Yes. I thought she didn't come along till a lot later, like she was a new character in the series. Also, I don't think that... I can't remember... Oh, maybe I'm supposed to punch these? No, still don't know what those are. I don't think Rayman Legends has a storyline to it. I can't remember. If it is, it's really stupid. Like, one thing that Rayman Legends did was it has freaking amazing gameplay, but... Well, for one, Rayman's a mouth breather, which is really annoying as a game character because... Like, in real life, it's not as noticeable, but in video games, when you have a dude's mouth gaping open, everyone will notice it, especially when it's 2D. I just think it looks really stupid. But that might have been, like, some kind of comedy thing. Not sure. But none of them had voice actors, I don't think. Oh, I can hold these in together to enter first-person mode. So, they're in that cage, which... They always seem to use the same voice in all of them. So I'm supposed to break that open? Yep. Like that's the same voice they have on the Game Boy thing. Can't seem to control the camera. Trigger, but the L2 and R2 seem to work better.
I'm king of the teensies. I congratulate you on your courage. Don't listen to him. I'm the king of the teensies.
But
I love these characters.
No, I'm the real king.
come on, who's the king?
It's me. 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 Me.
Me.
Me.
Stop! I absolutely must see Lee. Do you know where she is?
This is not easy to say, but I have to tell you this. The pirates have taken Lee to the fairy glade, and they've locked her in one of their strongholds. To find her, you'll need to go to the Hall of Doors. The hall is a magic place. It leads to many other worlds. Only we, the teensies, know how to get there. The passage requires 10 lums, but I see that you have them. Prepare yourself for a great journey.
Okay, we're going on an adventure, guys. Like this so far. I think the platforming would get really annoying playing it through my PVR since everything's delayed. But if on my PS1 everything runs smooth, I think I'm going to really like this. This is like a game built for me. There's some voice acting at the beginning that got me interested, and it's a platformer. Two of the best things. I love 3D platformers. It's sad that it's really hard to find good 3D platformers. Do you want to save file? I guess no, because I'm going to, actually, let's save just in case. I plan on playing this on my PS1. And I tried recording for my PS2, which had tons of issues on my, PVR. Okay, so is this the world I was in? Wait, what were those bombs for something? Oh, okay, so that's the 10 lums I collected. What are those explosions for? Okay, so I guess I have to go here, this place. What are those bombs for? It's worrying me. That looks like the place I just was at. Oh, never mind. Wait. I don't know. Yeah, this is new. So I'm on a mission to save my friend, and then to save those kids' father, which happens to be that really derpy dude. Okay, so I'm guessing I can jump on the mushroom like in any other platformer. See if that holds true. Yes, it does. Oh, and you can crawl on this. I've seen this. When someone was reviewing the 3DS version or something. Man, this I'm going to really like this game. This like brings me back so much. This is like every game I would rent at Blockbuster is basically like this, because I would try out basically every platformer that Blockbuster got, since I wasn't allowed to play T games till I was like 12, or wasn't allowed to own T games till I was like 12. But so I would buy a bunch of E games, which were mostly platformers. So these 3D platformers definitely hit nostalgia for me. Okay, so let's, I guess, oh, there's this thing. We have to rescue it. Huh? You giving me more health? Okay, I don't get that. Maybe there's things like extend my health bar. That would be cool. By the way, I figured out the L2 and R2 are inverted, and you have to keep tapping them to keep moving the camera. So like the camera moves a number. Oh wait, no, you can hold it. Don't know why up there it wasn't working like that. Whatever, let's go. I wish I could remember which Rayman, 3D Rayman I did play. It was like on the PS2, I think. Maybe it was the other Rayman 2, because there was a Rayman 2 on PS2 also, which just confuses everything. I believe it's a completely different game. It has a completely different name. Man, this is a great game to play for my first impressions thing. I have great first impressions on this. Grab the green lums. If you die, you'll something. If you die, you'll reappear where you last took one. Okay, so green lums are checkpoints. Oh, and as the you can't move the camera sign, I remember that. Where's the green lum? If I land in the water, do I die? So like, this is me pushing forward on the analog stick. That's how delayed it is. Let me try to do it here. That's how delayed it is. Hopefully that makes sense. I'm not sure how well I'm going to be able to sync this audio actually. A lot of times I sync the audio with the visuals because I believe like, oh, I screwed up when I was doing my audio test at the beginning, and then everything is in sync even though I'm playing it slightly out of sync. So is that a green lung? To swim, use X in the directional buttons, like every other game. Sweet. Oh, these swimming controls are really tight compared to the floaty jumping controls. I like this. Oh my gosh, for once they've made swimming controls work. How do I ascend though? Circle? Oh crap. Oh, I just point up, I guess. Okay. I like this. Let's go back down. Okay, got it. So you hold X and you just... Yeah, I like these controls. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Is that an enemy? Should I have done that? I guess so. He's ascending into heaven now. One thing I have to admit I don't like is after you run for just like a yard, he starts making that weird panting, and that can be somewhat annoying. I mean, it's not super annoying. I'm not sure if I would mark it as a bad thing or not. I mean, I can't tell if I prefer it not being there or it being there, because it being there makes it seem like, oh, attention to detail, but then again, I would say it not being there might be more pleasant. Can I fire downward? How do I hit this? I don't know why my right analog stick is also throw. Can I land on top of the box? Oh, can I hover and fire? Yeah, I should have done that. Crap, and I didn't even hit it once. Now I have to go all the way back up there. Got it. So does that like give me more life? I mean, it looked like it increased my life, but I'm not sure if that's just giving me health or if it legitly increased my life. That's how you increase your life. That's cool. I'm not sure if they do that in the new Rayman games. Also, it seems like each Rayman game, now I'm not sure about this, but it seems to go through its phases. Like the first one I believe is like really cutesy, and then this one's sort of dark, and then the Legends I was just playing is sort of just stupid comedy. And I can't tell if that's just, keeping up with the times. Kids now like stupid stuff. Um, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. Like if they changed sort of the demographic they're going after, if that's the right term, on purpose, or if that was like I don't know why they sort of changed the style up a bit. Like if that has to do with the story, or if they're doing that just to go after the popular target markets. Also, there was this game that I played on the PS2 that I rented from Blockbuster, and I remember seeing commercials of, and it was like this blue dude, right? And I remember, I think he jumps on like vines and stuff, but it was very cartoony. Like, I don't believe the dude, I think it was a lizard or something, and I don't know, I've never been able to find that game. I for some reason have like bad memories associated with it, but I also have like nostalgia mixed in with it, and it's really weird. But I feel like I didn't like the character, something bad happened in the game. But yeah, I think it was a blue lizard dude. Hey, I think I faintly remember this bit here. Yeah, that dude throwing... Where have I seen this before? And I remember always trying to break open this or something. Oh, well. I beat my younger self already. Use your shadow. Oh! That's something they should have mentioned in every other platformer. Now, I know this one tells me about X, but my cousin Michael told me when I was like 13, you know the shadows in these games always stay underneath you to help you with platforming? I did not know that. So in like freaking Ape Escape and Crash and Jak and Daxter and Sly Cooper, all those platforming games, I always did it based on like just the feel of everything. I never looked at like, oh, am I over it using my shadow? So yeah, actually the way I use platforming is I never look at the shadow. I never even realized you had a shadow, really. Or I guess I realized you had a shadow, but I never realized it was always below you like that in these platformers. Or, so like in the 5th and 6th generation gaming and all these 3D platformers, I always did it just based off of, not luck, but just understanding the game, I guess. Look at this web. You can grab onto it. I can. Oh, one of these things. I like how the camera tilts. Oh, come on, that was cheap. Really? So I guess I have to be all the way over to the right side and all the way to the left side. Like, the hitbox is really big on those barrels or something. Something technical. Whoa, that was close. I'm glad I waited to go back and forth again. Can I crawl on this? Is that what he was doing? No. So just punch this open. Oh. I got some detail going too. Wow. I'm quite impressed. There hasn't been too many... I don't think there's been a single 3D platformer that I've gotten into on the PlayStation 1. I did play Croc, which was alright. I mean, it feels like a smooth game, but, like, I don't know, I just really couldn't get into it. It just seemed kind of generic. Or, I don't know. It's weird how I'm getting into this, but not into Croc. And I did play also Gex. Forget which one, I think it was the second one. To target during combat, press R2 while moving around. Oh, sweet. So there's also a target button. They really thought of a lot more than modern freaking game developers do. Not AAA developers, but modern indie developers that do still make 3D platformers. I believe those things hurt me. I'm like afraid they're going to hurt me, and that's why I keep doing that. So does that increase my health? I'm going off the assumption that does. Was I not supposed to come back here? Oh no, I was. Where do I go? Oh, I jump. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember any of this else except for that one bit that I just told you guys I faintly remember. With the robot in the hole. The robot in the hole. What the heck am I talking about? What did that just open? Okay, so I hear the thing calling for help. Oh. We're free. Ow. I guess I timed that wrong. So kill the robot. Why do these things get, what is it? Time, the time you usually get after getting hit. Why do the enemies get that? I don't like it when video games do that. I think a recent video game, like, I can't remember what other game that happens in, but there's a game I've been playing that the enemies, when you hit them, also, like, you can't. Oh, I like the music. Oh, did it just stop? No, it didn't. Oh my gosh, I love this music. I love everything about this game. I'm really liking. Wow, picked a great first game to do this, to start this series on. Oh no, it's down here. Huh? Was that my friend? Free me, Rayman. Oh, it's the girl I'm talking to. Find the machine and destroy it. Ow. Okay, I will. Jeez. Actually, I'll keep playing. I've only been playing for half an hour. Oh, he grabs stuff automatically. To throw it up, press X. Okay, so square is throw forwards, X is throw up. And bombs just target me? What? What's up with that? How do I dodge it? So I'm guessing yes, I throw out the band-aids. Can I punch them? Yes, I can. Do I throw it up and then shoot it? How do I get those out of the way? Come on. Pick up the barrel. Good job. Let's test this. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. My ninja tactic. Keep going. Darn it! I did all that for nothing. I like how he throws those little things in this game instead of throwing his fists. I always thought that was kind of weird. Like, I don't know. It's like he's severing his body to attack. He was the me before the me's too. Get it right this time. There we go. Why exactly did I do that? Oh, there's another band-aid. Get out of here. To the face, like a real Rayman. What exactly am I even doing here? Like, oh, I'm destroying the machine. Okay, yeah. The girl said destroy. Oh, come on, that hit. The girl said destroy the machine. I guess this is the machine. I was thinking I was going to have to go through more. This music reminds me of that Sly Cooper level when you're in the swamp. Man, 5th and 6th generation gaming is awesome. Ooh, drama shot.
Lee, are you okay?
Oh, Rayman, at last. I was afraid Glowbox had failed.
He gave me the silver lump, but we got separated. I need to find him and get rid of the pirates. But to do that, I'll need all of my powers.
I'm too weak to give you back all your powers. The pirates broke the heart of the world into 800 lums. And combining the energy has become very difficult. But there may be another solution. Have you ever heard of Polycus?
No.
He's the spirit of the world, and his powers are immense. He could help you defeat the pirates. Unfortunately, he has been secluded for many years. But there is a legend which says he could be awakened if you reunite the 4 masks.
The 4 masks?
These masks are magical and very powerful. They are hidden in secret and mysterious places. Find them before the pirates do. This is our last chance. I'll help you by giving you all the energy I've gathered.
A silver lump? I'll have a new power! Yahoo! Ha!
Now you can grab onto the purple lums. Good luck.
So with a new power, I can grab purple lums? I didn't know Rayman had powers. Oh! I can swing! Because that was a ring. Cool, so I'll try this out, and my verdict is buy this game over Black Ops 3. At least for first impressions, this blows Black Ops 3 out of the water. So let's go up there and see what's up. And grab this stuff. What are you? You're multiple lums, I guess. So let's see what happens. Shoot them to let go, press. So I just shoot. Sweet! Platforming times 2. So this was Rayman 2. I gotta say, I really like this game. I'm going to pop it into my PlayStation 1, catch up to where I'm at, and continue playing because quite liking this game. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope I convinced you if you want this game or not. So we're giving you guys a first look too. Also, remember that these guys have a moment that you have to wait before you can hit them. Don't take all the shots like I did. Heard this game was easy, and I'm already like dying from just the single guys. Oh my god, idle animations, that's a thing. I was just thinking of what to say real quick before I stop. Oh, look, it's the actual king. Come and give me something. This game is amazing. See you guys next time.
What you want? What you want? Come on. What you want? Come on.